Okay, think we're live. Punching bag. All right, Punchingbagskunk.com. Go check out the website where you get the best on boxing. Go check out the Facebook Punching Bag Skunk group on Facebook where yeah you get a lot of people that know about boxing on there. I know boneheads on there trolling and nothing like that. I'll throw you out anyway. But you get some knowledgeable fight fans and actually and professionals, amateurs. I mean everybody's on there. A lot of knowledge on Punching Bag Skunk group on Facebook. Go check out the website too. You got dynamite stories on there, videos, everything. Check us out on Reddit. Check us out. We're everywhere. Just punch it in. Punchingbagskunk.com. All right. Anyway, quick video. I want to talk about this kid Ryan Garcia. This is he's getting ready to fight match up against Luke Campbell. I'm hearing a lot through all the groups on the boxing groups on all over Facebook and I'm hearing a lot of stuff about this Ryan Garcia Luke Campbell fight. Now, Luke Campbell's a tough guy. I watched a couple of his fights, and look, Ryan Garcia. I was never impressed with Ryan Garcia since day one because he's like amateurish. You know what I mean? I'm watching him through this stuff here. you know, Throwing left hooks with his head chin up in the air. That's amateurish to me. You know what I mean? That's like the first thing you do to learn when you're starting about tuck your chin. Your chin goes whichever arm you throw. Throw left hook, chin goes there. Throw right cross, chin goes there. So anyway, these little amateurish mistakes that I noticed he was making just said he's not ready for prime time yet. But I want to say that recently I've kind of reevaluated the kid. I watched him. He made a lot of progress. He made a lot of progress. I mean, and plus he's hitting with tremendous power. You know what I mean? That left hook that I used to watch him slap. Somebody who's training him is doing the right thing. He's turning that hook over now. You know what I mean? He's always had pop with that hook, but now it's explosive. So he's well handled by Oscar and Golden Boy. Them dudes are not stupid over there. You know what I mean? And that brings me to the Luke Campbell fight. There's a lot of people giving Luke Campbell a shot. Forget about it. And, I speak frankly. Hey, first of all, they're not gonna put that kid Ryan Garcia. He's the next superstar. So they're not gonna put him in danger of losing. I'm known for going on outlandish predictions. And here's another one. He's gonna stop Luke Campbell within 3 or 4 rounds. He's gonna knock Luke Campbell out. I know this is not a knock on Luke Campbell. I know Luke Campbell's a tough kid, and he comes to fight. But coming to fight ain't that's like back in the day. These guys they want to get points for taking punches and being there at the end of the fight. That's a victory to some guys. At least saying Rocky. I go to 15 rounds with him. It makes me feel like I'm somebody. Adrian, all that bull crap. That's movie Hollywood stuff. You don't get credit for second place. You the champ is the champ. But anyway, you're gonna make me talk about all kind of other stuff. I'm saying they're not gonna put. He's not. He's not on the same skill level as Ryan Garcia, in my opinion. You know what I mean? The kid's young, strong. He's gonna stop Luke Campbell, and the thing is, they did their homework. They know that guy. Listen, the bottom line is the cream of the crop, and I've been saying, everyone knows I've been saying this. The cream of the crop is Gervonta Davis, and what I think is the big fight is Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. That's the fight that everything's coming to. I know guys are talking about Haney, and I already told you that something missing with Haney. I don't see the meanness and toughness. I don't want to say toughness because that's kind of disrespectful, but I don't see that killer instinct in Haney. So he's out of the league. There was the new kid there. I forgot his name. That's gonna irk me. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I can't find it right quick. But anyway, all the names out there. It's really gonna all culminate in Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis fighting in the super fight. Mark my words, that's where this is all heading. And if they push Ryan Garcia, like I said, he's gonna stop Luke Campbell. To all the Luke Campbell fans, and whatever, cry, whatever. But he's gonna get knocked out. But he ain't ready for Gervonta Davis yet, and because he's just not. I don't see that bull. I don't see that. I don't see him getting in a dogfight with Tank. Yeah, I know he says he will. His talk, everyone talks, but he's not ready for that kind of test of his will yet. He's still green, not green, because in boxing, if you say green, that means like you're lacking skill. I think the kid came a long way. He's not slapping that hook no more. He's not, his chin's not way up in the air no more. So somebody's correcting these mistakes. Listen, a lot of times, this is what I tell people all the time. When you get a trainer, you get a trainer that teaches you wrong technique. The next guy is just tougher for him because he got to break that wrong. It's harder. It's better to learn proper technique out of the gate as opposed to taking a guy that or girl, I should say these days, guy or girl that someone has taught all kinds of ridiculous technique, and you got to correct. You got to break that and teach the new, teach the right way. So that's why I tell people the measure of a champion, a measure of a train. A lot of trainers get fighters when they're already got a history of know how to fight already. Then they get them and they take all the credit for teaching the kid how to fight when there's some dude back in the kid's hometown that really taught him how to fight when he was young. The measure of a good trainer is when you take a kid from green, that means don't know how to fight, don't even know how to throw a jab, and you take him to champion. That's the measure of a good trainer. But anyway, how the hell I got on training methods. But the thing is, we're talking about Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. You guys need to knock that stuff off. He's not ready for Tank Davis. Tank Davis hits too hard for him. He's just too powerful for him right now. Karen go up there and try to smack that hook at him. And look, in Tank, people, lately a lot of people are saying that Tank Davis is taking too many punches. Let me tell you why he's taking more punches than he has in the past. And the reason why that is because he's in love with his punching power. And that happens when you just keep knocking guys out. You start coming out, just looking for the knockout, and he's tracking guys down, and taking more punches than he has to, because he wants to get heavy up and close the distance and get these guys out of there. Like the Gervonta Davis and Santa Cruz fight, Cruz he's a tough kid, he did good, but people saying that he was outboxing Tank and he was landing a lot of shots. If Tank is careful, which I think is when it all boils down to it, a little fearful. If he has a guy that he knows he got to fight, fighters know what I'm talking about. When I'm taking my lunchbox with me tonight. This is gonna be a dog fight. When you know that. You got that, they call it butterflies, but it's really fair. You got that, it makes you sharper. But when you ain't got that, you're walking right in, because you ain't, the guy can't hurt you. Just you're walking through him. All right, that's really what you're doing. When you got that element of I show this guy a little bit of respect. So I think the reason why Tank is taking a couple of shots here and there lately from guys like Cruz and even Gamboa, you know what I mean? Which, by the way, I'm sick of people saying like that guy was nothing. Gamboa's a certified tough guy. So, you know what I mean? This dude, I just asked Bud Crawford. You know what I mean? So stop trying to discount Tank's win over Gamboa, you jackasses. Listen, that dude's the Cubans are notoriously good fighters from way back. You know what I mean? The Cuban teams, the great Cuban teams of Teofilo Stevenson and a multitude of other great Cuban fighters. So stop trying to discount, talk about his Achilles and all that stupid stuff, man. Shut up, man. That dude's a tough guy. He gives everybody hell. And it wasn't no surprise he's going to give Tank a little hell. Especially since Tank, like I said, he's fallen in love with his power. He's looking to not take guys out of there. But anyway, Ryan Garcia. Matter of fact, let me just address this to Oscar De La Hoya, since he's the handler of your boy Ryan Garcia. Listen, Oscar, um, keep him away from Tank Davis right now, unless you want to ruin your cash cow. You got that? Because he's not ready. He's just not. He's not ready for a dogfight. That boy from Baltimore ain't no joke. Let me tell you, Baltimore ain't no joke. Let me tell you, we're gonna make this a hood thing. I'm just saying. This dude's from Baltimore, and he's a hood dude, and I'm not sure if I don't want, again, I don't want to disrespect Ryan Garcia, make it a racial thing for you trolling jackasses and come on and say, "Hey, this guy's making a race." I'm not making a race, nothing. I'm just saying that the kid is not ready for a dogfight with Tank Davis yet. He's not powerful enough. He's just not seasoned enough. He ain't cooked enough. You know what I mean? So save him. He'll get seasoned a little. Give him a little bit of time, and he might be ready to be in a competitive fight with Tank Davis. My everyone knows my thoughts from anything from 32 to 47. Well, all right, all right. Shut up. I heard the guy the other day. All right, I'll go Junior Walter since you guys want to be picky, but I don't really believe the 5 pound difference. I don't. That's not a big deal to me. But these, evidently guys want to make stickler of 147 and 139. Shut up. The thing is, from 132 to 147, I don't think anybody's touching Tank. I know the guys are saying he's really a 130 pounder, but he's fat boy. He's probably walking around at friggin' 155. Who knows? You know what I mean? But so he carries his power into the later rounds, so he'll be able to throw it welterweights. No dogs. I heard a couple guys saying Tank Davis is too small for Teofimo Lopez. Like, really? Look, he saying Tank is too small for Teofimo. Look, I remember the little guy Lomachenko taking it to walking his ass down the last 4 or 5 rounds of their fight. So what do you think? And when he run out of gas in the later rounds, what do you think that Gervonta Tank Davis is going to do to a tyrant Teofimo Lopez? Shut up with that. They're going to flatten his nose even more. He ain't beating Tank Davis. Ain't nobody beating Tank Davis. I'm talking about Haney, David Haney, Teofimo, Lomachenko, and Ryan Garcia. Out of them, I don't understand how you guys can even justify that. I mean, are you guys seeing how Tank Davis is just blasting dudes out there? Stop telling me he's blasting little guys out there. Let me tell you something. That uppercut that he throws, nobody's standing up to that, man. What are you talking about? You guys are like delusional sometimes. I looking at some of the comments on the website. I think some of you guys are delusional. You know what I mean? Because this guy is blasting people out of there. He's not playing around. And now you guys are making comparisons to Deontay Wilder, saying Deontay, what he knocked out like over 40 guys, and then he ran into Tyson Fury, which reminds me, that's a whole nother tape because I can go on forever about them two. But comparing them to that, let me tell you something. Gervonta Davis is a way better boxer than fundamentally than Deontay Wilder. So stop making the comparisons. Just because he's taken a couple of shots here and there lately, because like I said, he's fallen in love with his punching power, wants to get guys out of there, so he's walking guys down, and he's really kind of throwing caution to the wind, which is the only reason. If he gets back, he's a good boxer. You go watch some of the old fight tape, even some of his amateur bouts. Watch this kid. He slip punches. He's fast. He's slick. He mocks. You know what I mean? Not just a puncher. He's not a one-dimensional banger, slugger, whatever. Plus, he's fast. I mean, what are you guys watching? You guys want one thing about me is I'm arrogant. I think I got eye for talent. First time I seen that kid Tank there, I said something special about him. And sometimes it's not. How can I put this? Sometimes it's just something else. Something special. It's like a good trainer can see a kid that never fought before, and it's just something about him. He's got the it. You know what I mean? He's something. Now I can teach him how to fight. I don't care if he don't know how to fight. I'm gonna teach him how to fight. Okay, but he has to have that special something, star quality. You call it what you want, killer instinct, whatever you want. But Tank got that, and certain fighters got that. And I didn't see it in Ryan Garcia at first, but I'm starting to see it develop now. You know what I mean? But as I say, that they got, that's what I don't see in Devin Haney. I know I'm always dogging Devin Haney, but I don't see that in him. So anyway, uh, let me just end with my prediction. Ryan Garcia oh, by the way, I'm gonna remind you guys that I'm one of the very few, if not, I'm one of the very few that picked Tiafimo to beat Lomachenko. All right, yeah, I'm gonna keep reminding you guys of that because caught a lot of flack for that when I was making my predictions prior to the fight. So anyway, here's my prediction for this fight. Ryan Garcia is gonna stop Luke Campbell in dramatic fashion, and I want to say it's anywhere between the third and fourth round. It's going to be a really spectacular win, and it's going to set up a perfect showdown with Gervonta Davis. Although I'd say if they were smart, they wouldn't snatch the money now. They'd wait, give the kid another year to season a little more, or throw him to the dog. Let him get beat up because he's going to get beat up. They throw him in the ring with Tank Davis right now. He's just going to get dogged, and they get their one payday and be done with it. But anyway, all right, check it out. That's it for today. Punchingbagskunk.com. Go check out the website. A lot of little good videos, commentary. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to get your picture or on the website live, just email the site. Email. All the contact information is on the website, and you can send it in PDF form, or you can just email it, and we'll get your photo up on the website live. Normally the very next day, or the staff here at Punchingbagskunk.com work hard and fast. So we'll get it right up there. And if you got a video, got to be 30 seconds and under, that's fight related, and you want that on the website, we'll also get that up there for you. So go check us out on Reddit, YouTube, Facebook. Go check the website out, and we're going to be seeing you. All right? Peace.